IC Jones. Hot seat with 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 IC Jones. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy IC Jones, and you are now locked and tuned into my show, Hot Seat with IC Jones, every Thursday morning at 11 a.m. on hot702.5fm.com.
Be careful, he might touch you for it. Might say he love you for it. Might call you brother for it. And if you real, why you hanging around with suckers for it? She gon' do her thing for it. She won't never change for it. They got some real bitches really turning lame for it. She might even marry you. She gon' change her name for it. And she don't give a fuck. She gon' go through pain for it. He gon' wear a mask for it. He ain't tryna ask for it. Niggas selling perks, selling lean, and selling tabs for it. She might shake her ass for it. She might even tax for it. She gon' find a trick, hit a lick and do the dash for it. Why you niggas lying for it? I ain't got the time for it. Niggas doing time for it. Niggas bitches, tomboys. Niggas get so desperate, lose they hustle and start robbing for it. Just to wet you niggas might just jump up off the diving board. Niggas being they morals for it. They know I ain't going for it. Niggas be so selfish, if they benefit, they sure for it. Yo, little partner pussy, better ask them. Niggas know me for it. I'm just trying to stack it up. I feel like I hoard her for it. Niggas want it bad, they turn their families into smokers for it. Get it, then they blow it, they don't even have a motive for it. About to buy cutlass for the low, just need a motive for it. Brody caught a body for the set and I still owe him for it. He gon' hustle for it, he gon' struggle for it. And if you got it, then be careful, he might touch you for it. Might say he love you for it, might call you brother for it. And if you real, why you hanging around with suckers for it? She gon' do her thing for it, she won't never change for it. They got some real bitches really turning lame for it. She might even marry you. She gon' change her name for it. And she don't give a fuck. She gon' go through pain for it. Hey, niggas dying for it. Can't get it unless you grind for it. Fell out with my family and my niggas hella times for it. Niggas going blind for it. Niggas trying to get signed for it. You ain't cut like that. We press your puff just like an ironing boy. Niggas out here stealing for it. Niggas lose their feelings for it. Life insurance scary cause your people probably kill you for it. I might leave the city for it. She might show a titty for it. If he see us working for the clout, he might dish you for it. Want it, come and see me for it. I got it, I wouldn't cheat you for it. Want more than a P, then let me see, cause I can't meet you for it. Dead people got the kitchen table like a Ouija board. Worth $1.5 million on the low, and you ain't even know it. Damn, you crossed your brother for it.
What's happening? What's happening? Good morning, America. It's your boy IC Jones, Hot Seat with IC Jones, right here on hot702.5fm.com. Man, today is an exciting day. We have reached over 1 million listeners. You understand me? All over the world, they listening to hot702.5fm.com. Man, it's amazing to come in this thing, man. April of 2018 is when we started. Then we just had our year, April 2019, and now we about to come up on the 2-year mark. Man, listen, to get 1 million million listeners, bro, is crazy. You understand me? And I'm just excited to be right here in Las Vegas on the other side of the strip, and just be able to bring my people, man, all my people in Vegas that do this music, that got businesses, man, got brands, got a name. I'm excited to bring them into the station. You understand me? So we finna make it happen this morning. We got a special guest in the building. We got the homie, pioneer, living legend, a young baller. Yeah, that. You feel me? Grind hard. We got Landlord in the building. What's happening, brother?
Man, what it do? Vegas in the building.
You already
Young
know.
Ballers in the building. Grind hard in the building. What's happening?
Let's go, man. So, man, I'm gonna get into it, bro. What is the world like for Landlord coming from so much back in the day?
Yeah, that.
To Fake Love 3. What has that journey been like, bros?
Man, it been a lot of struggles, heartaches. You know, a lot of good, a lot of smiles, a lot of, but it's been a beautiful struggle though.
Beautiful struggle.
Yeah.
That's a good word.
Just I just learned so much over the years, you know. From 4 months, I was still a kid, still
Yeah.
making kid decisions, doing kid shit.
Right.
You know, and Fake Love 3 is somebody who outgrown all of that.
I need you to give me that.
For
gun.
sure.
There you go. And so from there, man, I remember that, right? But what I always seen you as we became older is a pioneer. Like, what was Filthy Rich Records like? Were you really signed to them?
Filthy Rich is when we first started doing the deal on music.
Okay.
So because I was around before that.
Right.
But yeah, you know, it just started out as something that could have been great, you know, and over the years it really wasn't really nothing that I could benefit from musically. It was a fun, like all them dudes are still like close friends to me.
Okay.
And Floyd is still like a big brother to me.
Okay.
But musically, it just wasn't a good place for me, you know.
From what I can see, man, because again, when I say pioneer, I never knew anybody or seen anybody signed to Filthy Rich Records in our community, right?
Right.
So you were the first person.
Right.
And then I began to see other artists, right?
Yep.
But I never really see anybody flourish from Filthy Rich Records, which means to me, like, I don't think they really know how to do the music game, but, you know, promotion and marketing is great.
Right.
But when it comes to music, I don't know. So I'd seen you do it.
I'm a loyal dude, so I noticed a lot of stuff early on, but I still I was just wishful thinking, just hoping that along the way, because we was meeting a lot of people that was trying to help get the label off the ground. You know, we was running into like people out of town, like real people, like, you know, that execs that was saying, look, we can do this just to get the music off the ground. But I think it turned into something just to say, you know,
right,
we got a label, but it really wasn't
the focus. So when it comes to can you do me a favor and close the door for me, please? Thank you. When it comes to Pee Wee and Landlord, right?
Yeah.
One question I have is, how did you get the name Pee Wee and then Landlord, right?
Okay.
And like, who is there a difference in the person?
Definitely.
The character.
Definitely. Pee Wee, I got that name from my grandpa.
Okay.
As a little kid, you know, I used to hang around all the older kids, and I was always the smallest one out of everybody that I was around, all my big brothers, you know. And he just called me Pee Wee. You the little Pee Wee, you know. I was the littlest one, so he just described it as him being small, and I just, you know, over the years just embraced it.
Right.
Yeah, but
Landlord. Somebody gave you that name?
Nah, that was, you know, when I started doing music, I always wanted to make an imprint as far as before anybody even heard me. Okay. I wanted the name to grab your attention. So after high school, when I moved to Seattle because all of the Pee Wee shit I had going on.
Right.
And so when I came back, I went to school in Seattle, and after that, I came back to Vegas because some fluke shit happened out there. So I slid back to Vegas, and when I came back, I'm like, I can't do the same shit. You know, I got to do something different. And I turned to the music, and I said, what name hold weight? Like, what name mean that I'm running shit, I'm powerful, you know, besides, you know, the regular shit, king, I'm the king, I'm the, you know, this, boss this, boss that. President. So I just said, I want something creative, but I want it to mean the same thing. You know what I mean? And the Landlord is just something I came up with, basically saying, I got to say so, who stay and who go type shit.
Righteous. And the difference between the two?
You know, like I said, Pee Wee is just somebody, you know, a person that was trapped in the environment and just was adapting to, you know, the dumb shit and just used to do a lot of wild shit. And then Landlord was basically the transition to saying, I want to do something else. I want to do something great. I want to mean more to my community. You know what I mean? Because all the people I was running with, most of them dead, you know. Two of my best friends doing life. One did 20. He about to come home finally. Okay. But, you know, I just wanted to do something different. I just wanted to do something different from that because I was trapped in that environment. You know, I grew up in it, so I never viewed it as something like, this is crazy. You know, I thought it was normal. I always thought it was normal. So, but when I came back from Seattle, I realized it's more to life. You know, I was seeing a lot of different shit, and I was able to, you know, ride down the street with my windows down. You know, in Seattle, nobody know me, and it just felt beautiful. Like, damn, I can actually do this. I gotta change shit, so I'm actually able to do shit like that in my own city. So, right, like I said, I before I was just representing where I was from. Yeah. You know, my gang, my clique, and then when I came back, I said I want to represent more than just that. I want to represent the whole city.
Are we able to speak on that, right?
What's that?
Squad.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you can't, sometimes you can, right?
For sure.
Major name in the city. And are you, you're like the founder, so to speak.
For sure that.
Right? So then, same thing when Pee Wee turns to Landlord. It seems as if the squad turned to Young Ballers, like a business
type shit. But see, the thing is, when I started Squad, it was supposed to be like a family thing. It was never a clique that you know had confrontation. It was just really a group of brothers. Yeah, you know, we started with 5 people. It was just a group of brothers.
Grew up together.
You know, we together every day. We're a family, so we just wanted to start our own family. Yeah. But we had, all 5 of us had so much influence in the city that everybody was coming around saying, hey, we want to rock with y'all. So before it was the squad, it was just 5 realists, because it was 5 of us. Got it. And when people started saying, hey, we want to get down with y'all, and when I mean get down, is have fun, party, ain't no bullshit. Yeah. And then with it growing and growing and growing, of course, became jealousy and hatred from other people in the city, and people from there it turned into a competitive thing. Right.
Okay, so I played this track. And
another thing though, Young Ballers, ENT, Baller Boys, that ain't got nothing to do with the squad. What it was I wanted to start a transition phase for my homies and people around. So Baller Boys is people that's trying to transition from the streets to businessmen and getting money out of the music business. So it ain't like a squad thing. It's really just anybody people that are around me. I know they seen what I was doing, and everybody wanted to do that. And when I'm looking back, I'm seeing people stuck in their ways but want to do something else. So I said I'm gonna make something for them to call home, so they can. And that's why I changed. It ain't got nothing to do with, you know what I mean? It's Baller Boys.
Yep, that's why I say it's an entertainment.
For sure.
It's a company now.
For sure that.
And do a lot of community outreach with the youth and young adults too.
For sure.
Root of all evil.
Root of all evil.
What is some of the craziest things that you've dealt with when it comes to money? Man. Evil thing, like what has either been done to you or you seen and you like, man, you gotta remove yourself from over money. Cause that song is strong, brother.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. It's so much stuff. I mean, I can go on and on, but something that just shocked me in my older years is I had a family member, blood-related family member, over in my crib, and I kind of showed him something that I never showed nobody else. Not thinking, this is my blood family, right? And a week later, I went out of town, and when I got back, nothing in my crib was gone but that. And only him and me knew where it was at. Yeah. So I kind of was figuring like, damn. Yeah. Money is powerful.
That's crazy,
and it's the root to all evil, for sure.
Absolutely. And I'm digging Fake Love 3. For sure. Congratulations.
For sure
right?
That. For sure that.
But I'm hearing I'm hearing a lot of vulnerability. I'm hearing a lot of stories that I get to know you because we may see each other in passing. Mm-hmm. We ain't never kicked it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But we do know each other. Mm-hmm. So for me, as an artist, I get to know you through your music. Through this album, I got to hear a lot of vulnerability, and it seems as if you've been hurt by a lot of people, especially with a title like Fake Love 3.
For sure that.
And losing people along the way.
For sure that.
How do you feel, as an adult? Is it like unbelievable, or is it like, man, now it's a part of life?
So a lot of different stuff happened. Like I was living a life where I was kind of like tunnel vision, only seeing a couple different things. My family, friends, And I really figured every single person around me was for me. They loved me, and I won't do nothing to jeopardize that. And you know, when you grow up, you realize that shit is kind of like out the window with a lot of people. So a lot of that shit just came out in the music. I remember like I think maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, I forgot what I said on a song, but I actually said something that was real personal to me. And I really didn't view it as like one of the best lines, you know, because I used to do so many metaphors.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, but somebody on the internet said something like, oh, that line changed my life type shit.
Wow.
And when I and I was telling Lito this, when he told me that, I was like, damn, so some of my personal situations can really probably help somebody. You
Absolutely.
know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
after a while, I started being a little more vulnerable and a little more opening up in music, and it was just really like a something that I was almost like, I won't say afraid, but I just was like it was just gonna be a gamble. Like I was gonna lose a certain audience that I've always had. You know, they like to hear me spit that shit.
Right.
So when I did it, I'm like, damn, this could be one of those, you know, hit or miss, but it felt good.
Yeah. To release.
You know, saying it. So I was like, damn, this is all this time I'm getting mad at him, I'm getting mad at her, you know, because I don't have no way to let it out. You know, and then when I figured out that I can let it out through music, and not only do it make me feel better, but it's making other people feel better, you know what I mean? So it's like
touching
a
people's
double
hearts
win
for
me,
real.
yeah, for sure.
And man, rest in heaven to your granny, right?
For sure that.
What does that mean to you? Having that relationship, because you posted it, you know, you let us see, but what does she mean to you?
Yeah, that, you know, my grandma was kind of like a mama to me, you know what I mean?
Okay.
You know, because when I was a kid, you know, my mom was in, you know, doing what she was doing. You know, she had a job, she was doing things, and my dad, you know, was running the streets. So that was like, she known me all my life, you know what I mean? So this is somebody who, when, you know, like I said, my parents always did what they did to help me and everything.
Yeah.
But this is somebody who always never left. That was always, you know, in one place. So shit, you know, that
was your stable guardian.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
I always I called my cousin. It's kind of like a lifeguard, like somebody, like, you know, when everybody's doing them and swimming, it's like one person that's like paying attention, making sure you good, you know what I mean? And she was just that, you know, somebody that don't judge you for nothing. You can, you know, you can be on drugs, you can go broke, and she's still gonna view you as the same person.
Got that God love.
You feel me? And with losing her, it was just a big loss, but you know,
y'all celebrated.
I know she proud. Yeah, for sure.
You know, celebrated her life for sure.
For sure.
So Fake Love 3, why are you doing these installments, bros? Why are you doing Fake Love 1, Fake Love 2, Fake Love 3, and will we have a Fake Love 4?
You know what? It wasn't even planned. I wasn't planning on, you know, doing a 2. It was a emotion I was going through at the time.
Okay.
That titled the album basically off of the songs that was on Fake Love, and that was just one. And you know, after a while, you would think like that's it, but it was just different kind of betrayal, different kind of hurt, you know, different kind of pain. So along the way, I just like, all right, this is kind of the same stuff. I'm talking about some of the same different life things, but it's still struggles within life. So in the Fake Love, the first one made such a big impact. I was like, all right, we're gonna do 2, and then, you know, 3. So I don't know. I don't know if we'll do a 4. We'll see.
We don't have that concrete answer yet on that.
I've been happier lately, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You know, we'll see though.
Hey, that sound good. He been happier lately. I like that, man.
For sure.
Absolutely. Now, doing what you do, right? You're a rap artist. You're an artist. Did you ever see yourself being here in your life, or did you see yourself being further on, or how do you feel?
I kind of feel like I'm in a place that I kind of want it to be.
Okay.
A little bit, like, of course, my career, it could be bigger or, you know, more successful, but just to be in a place I'm in, I actually was hoping to be like each year of my life, I just kind of want to be bigger and better than I was, and I feel like I've been moving up.
Right.
Moving up. I like
But since the inception, you like, I'm cool where I'm at. Of course I could be bigger, but yeah, I did see myself in this position.
Yeah, no, I honestly, as far as life goes, like start music wise, when I first started music, I just knew that all I wanted to do was elevate each year. But before music, I honestly didn't even, you know, I never even dreamed of even making it off Large Street like that, you know?
Yeah.
Like we used to leave here and there, but I never used to leave town to even be inspired to do something else. I honestly thought that I'd be still there, you know, locked up or dead or something. Right. So I didn't even dream of this. But I knew once I got my first foot in the door that I wasn't going back. You know, I'm gonna do this shit for just because, like I said, I used to think in the streets because I had a big influence. Yeah, you know, my little brothers and my little, you know, my partners love me. Yeah. So they watch a lot of shit I do, and I thought in the streets when I used to turn up and they was watching, it's gonna make everybody turn up. This is how we move, and they watch a nigga do this and do that. They coming right with me, and I seen that I can use that, you know,
influence.
I can use that influence for something else, and not for just me to help them change lives,
right?
They family, you know what I mean. So
we go back to pioneering, right?
For sure.
I never heard of Starlito before you.
Okay.
Then after that, I started seeing more of him.
Okay.
Tell me about your relationship with bro.
Man,
and now you on grind hard.
For sure that. Yeah, that's my brother. Like, me and Lito kind of met on some regular, you know. Rest in peace, my brother MP. Mm-hmm. He I had talked to Lito prior, and then he came at a Floyd fight. I seen him, and this is me knowing of his music, but never know how he looked. But a week prior, I watched the video. Okay. And I'm like, all right. So when I seen him, I'm like, that's bro. You know, I'm like, what's happening? Boom, boom. We just chopped it up. All right, we locked in. Mm-hmm. He came back. He had tweeted like, hey, somebody, where Landlord at? Boom, boom, tell him hit me. So my little partner MP hit me like, hey, I think Lito talking about you. Shit, it's only one Landlord.
Right.
You know, so I hit him, you know, and from there we just kind of linked up on some other shit. Like our first 3 or 4 times kicking it wasn't even nothing to do with music. Honestly, we didn't even talk about nothing to do with music. Right. But just a long story short, I actually was just, you know, getting out of that Floyd situation and feeling like, damn, what I'm about to do. You know, I was just kind of like on top of the world with, you know, Filthy Rich and this Money Team situation, and it didn't do what it was supposed to do with what I wanted it to do. So I kind of was like, damn, I'm back to square one with this shit. And after meeting, bro, we kind of like, you know, talked and like when he could have just, you know, did him, he kind of like shed a light on me, you know, me and my music. And like I said, I'm a forever, you know, he in here with it forever, just because, like I said, I was at a place where I was just like, it's over with, it's done. I don't even know if I'm gonna do this shit no more. Wow. And then, you know, after just seeing everything, you know, and this stuff that you can't pay a person to tell you or give you, you know what I mean? He actually was just showing me the ropes, how to do this. Make sure when you putting this out, make sure you do this. Make sure, all right, don't drop this yet. Yeah. Drop the video first. You know, just different shit on how. And you know, and this is like somebody that don't have to. You know, and I was around somebody that was saying things that they wanted. Oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this, and never ever that got $1 billion more. You know, just like you know, a lot more money. Yeah. Where he could have did, he could have.
Snapped a finger.
You could have, you know what I mean? And it would have been, you know, here you got somebody that's still on the underground, got a big ass fan base, but still, you know, learning the game itself, but still was like, come on, you with me.
Took the time.
This how we gonna rock. And, you know, like I said, I'm forever in debt with him. I can't never go against my brother ever, no matter what.
So why now, 2019, or I don't know, maybe you signed before, or I don't even know if it's signing, but now I'm seeing Grind Hard, the imprint on your product
for sure,
or project, right?
For sure.
Are you now signed, or have you been already?
You know, in the beginning, I wasn't. We had nothing. We really didn't even talk about no paperwork or doing nothing like that. It was just like, man, you know, we together. You know, you with me. This how we rocking. And over the years, it kind of organically became something that I felt like was like mine too. You know, like this is my family. Like I love it just as much as he do. And you know, we kind of like sit on the phone one day and we talked about just making it official with the paperwork. And right now we locked in.
So that was this year
for life. Last year,
2018.
Yeah, like the beginning of 2019.
Right. And so for me, I'm really liking your bars, your bar work.
Okay.
One of them that stuck out to me was this chip on my shoulder has turned into a vending machine.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah.
What's happening? Yeah. I said.
That's real.
That's crazy.
That's real.
Right? That ain't no recycled bar.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard that.
No, at all. I ain't nobody ever said that as a life statement or nothing. But,
nah.
You know, after having a chip on your shoulder for a while, you know, they grow and they grow and grow. And like I said, it grew into a vending machine. Just feeling like, I owe myself and people owe me a lot, you know.
And then Toast, right?
Yeah.
What's the full title of that song?
Toast to the Loyal.
Toast to the Loyal, right? So you've had a lot of friends. Would you call brothers, some of them?
Yep.
Now, I don't know if you tell your age, but I believe we all over 30.
Yep.
How many loyal friends you got?
Man, you know, I got some loyal people that's still around me. You know what I mean? So when I make a lot of these songs or I put certain things in music, I'm describing some of them. But I got a lot of loyal dudes that's been around and stayed around, and that's why making that you know, the fake love and all these songs about betrayal. That's why I made the outro Toast to the Loyal, so I can, instead of giving everybody all this, the people who left all of the attention, you know, I want them, I make something dedicated to the ones who did stay around, you know. So I was just a toast to the loyal people.
Now you have Dizzy Wright featuring.
For sure that.
Talk about your relationship with Dizzy. I mean, because you guys have built the relationship.
Yeah.
The bar said, I did a show with Dizzy like 10 years ago, but damn, that was like 2010 years ago.
For sure.
Right?
Yeah, me and Dizzy, you know, me and Dizzy kind of came up around the same time. He was like a little before me, but my buzz kind of caught fast. So a lot of my shows and his shows was Landlord and Dizzy.
Yeah.
Boom, all the local events was Landlord, Dizzy, and you know.
Yeah.
So we seen each other a lot, So when he took flight, he just, you know, he could have, like I said, that's somebody else that could have been like, yeah, I'm here. It is what it is.
By himself.
Every time I see him, talk to him, text him, hit him, it's always that same energy. What's up? What you need is good.
Yeah,
it's good. So when I hit up Reezy, we had me and Reezy had, I forgot where we was at, but prior to. Oh, the celebrity game, the basketball game. Yeah, we seen each other. So me and him we been kind of chopping it up. But after that, I'm like, we was texting. I'm like, bro, I kind of, you know, need some Vegas on the album as far as, you know, producing wise. So I'm like, yeah, I got a lot of other producers. I need some Vegas. He like, oh, I'm gonna send you something tonight. He sent it. He sent it mid-evening. As soon as he sent it, I did the song that night and sent it to Dizzy. All that stuff happened in one day, and I'm just like, hey, Dizzy, boom, this is what I need you on, and this how, you know, just so I can have some shit with Vegas, because like I said, he always been somebody who just kind of like was a phone call away. He ain't never like acted funny about doing a video. Like even after the song, he like, what we doing? You know, the video, let me know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's love.
Vocal celebrity. And it's kind of that title is kind of some inside shit with me and Reezy. That's kind of how I came up with it, because we had a bunch of people like in the city saying like kind of like, what is they talk? You know, they kind of made jokes out of the celebrity basketball game. Okay.
Like who is that? Who is they? How is they celebrities? Boom, boom. Like, you know, kind of making jokes of it. So I kind of made it like vocal celebrities, you know, instead of like, what is they, local celebrities? Like, no, we vocal celebrities. You know, our voice matter out here. That the people who was in the, you know,
influence.
What I mean? Exactly.
Again, understandable. And do you feel like you are a local celebrity? Or do you like that term? You feel like you're more of a well-known person, more of a famous person? How do you feel about your status?
Honestly, I try to dumb it down and keep it to a minimum.
Humble.
Just because I'm born and raised here, but over the years it's becoming bigger and bigger, and I said, I just embrace it as one of them. I'm just, people in Vegas is my family, and I just feel like a lot of my family is just learning who I am. That's it.
Are you able to just go to a store, or everywhere you go, do people know
It's
you?
complicated. And it ain't. Of course, I go a lot of places. I don't even want to sit here and act like I go a lot of places, and I go a lot of places solo.
Okay.
Like I still go a lot of places by myself, or a lot of with my son or something. Like I still do a lot of stuff solo, but when I do go places,
recognizable.
People, for sure.
For sure.
And I don't even think that come with just music. It just comes with being born and raised in Las Vegas.
You're right. But at the same time, though, like, you could be born and raised here and know a lot of people, but then you have that vocal celebrity.
Yeah.
Where your music is way bigger than.
For sure. Because a lot of my music is Vegas, so
yeah.
I be feeling like a lot of people just listen to it and kind of take it in as, he talking for me type shit. So
right.
I just feel like that's kind of what they embrace. Like they love me for that. So yeah, it's real.
So we want to get into the next track. What is my guy? Vocal celebrity. That's what we're gonna play next. We're gonna play that right now.
For sure.
And get into it. But before we do that, I want to ask you. You travel abroad, right? You travel around the country.
For sure.
How do people view Vegas outside of Vegas? Or at least the Vegas hip hop scene. Do they even know we exist?
Before my audience, I'm sure before me, they viewed it as what everybody else viewed it as. The strip, gambling and that. But when you listen to my music, you can't help but to really get familiar with it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Just because of the way I paint it. But as far as the music scene, it's kind of it's complicated because not even me can tell, try to get people to understand that it's a music scene. But hopefully by seeing that, you like my music, you're a supporter of me, just know it's a lot of people like me
right.
and rapping about this same stuff and just as talented in Las Vegas, and now hopefully that'll just rub off naturally. But my music, I try to talk about Vegas this, Vegas that, so people will know it's like it's another thing going on in Vegas too.
Right. So we want to get into vocal celebrity off of Fake Love 3 project from Tha Landlord. We right here, Hot Seat with IC Jones on hot1025fm.com. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back with them on the other side in just a second.
Yeah, that.
Neighborhoods in Metro's jurisdiction and Henderson. Tonight, we head to North Las Vegas to reveal the problem properties where police are called every single day.
They keep telling me what happens here stays here. Taking risks cause opportunities ain't here. Never seen Santa Claus or his reindeers. I just wanna leave all of my pain here. Hop on a plane and just fly away. It's more to life than anxiety. Can't let these cricket cops decide my fate. They tryna box us in, not stop the sin. Whoa. They say Florida got some water, I wanna go there. Maybe go to Atlanta and do a show there. Take my brother to Tennessee cause he ain't been nowhere. To find a house with some steaks is so rare. Me and Dizzy did a show 10 years ago. But damn, that was like 2,000 tears ago. Heard some shit that killed my soul. You would need my ears to know. They don't want us out the city. Scared that we might get some hope. Damn, gotta stay up, I can't miss my plane. Dissing niggas from my city, that won't get me fame. When I'm home and when I'm gone, it's a different game. Sitting up in them trenches, that don't keep me entertained. They on the strip, did they forget we was here? Plumber, they been doing the same shit for years. Chase your dreams, but you can't if you fear. Young and fly away, you don't have to stay here, no. They keep telling me what happens here stays here. Taking risks cause opportunities ain't here. Never seen Santa Claus or his reindeers. I just wanna leave all of my pain here. Hop on a plane and just fly away. It's more to life than anxiety. Can't let these cricket cops decide my fate. They tryna box us in, not stop the sin. Whoa. Might just hit them yachts out in Kelowna just to see which weed is stronger. Pick and choosing my aroma. They try to box me in, I couldn't hold on any longer. Focus, so I'm only hanging with business-minded owners. I'm never cutting corners, turning the wrong way, they'll get you. Opportunities gon' miss you, you signed it so it's consensual. Expressing all your issues, convince the whole world against you. I doubt it, you just gotta be smart when money get on the menu. Blinded by the liquor, drugs, and women that they giving you. This entertainment business gon' require some real nigga moves. You buy your chains and cars and then move without a cause. That's a motherfucking slap in the face, I should slap y'all. Y'all follow everything y'all see, so follow this. Make the music that you want, broadcast it to that audience. The motto is, we still moving in life. You gon' roll the dice, roll it on Landlord and Dizzy right. 10 years down, another 20, I just might. They keep telling me what happens here stays here. Taking risks cause opportunities ain't here. Never seen Santa Claus or his reindeers. I just wanna leave all of my pain here. Hop on a plane and just fly away. There's more to life than anxiety. Can't let these cricket cops decide my faith. They tryna box us in, not stop the sin. Whoa. They keep telling me no opportunity. Ain't never seen. I just wanna leave. Hop on a plane and just fly. There's more to life, more to life. Can't let these cricket cops decide.
It don't work like that, bros.
Shout out
Hey.
to Deuce.
We back, man. Hot Seat with IC Jones. We got the landlord in the building. You have just heard vocal celebrity featuring Dizzy Wright and Two Tone. I'm loving the ad libs. I'm loving him on that hook, man. Both of y'all verses were impactful, bro. It's the truth. Shout out to my big brother, man, Sir Charles in the building. Vegas Driving Artist Radio every Wednesday, 12 noon. Taking over your lunch hour. We up now. Landlord, where you from in Vegas, man?
From Comstock and Laurie Street, 40 block on the west side.
40 block on the west side, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So, man, I'm excited. We reached 1 million listeners
For sure. That.
yesterday, right?
For sure.
They don't know what that means. Talk to them. How was it growing up on 40 block, brother?
I mean, you know, a lot of the same stuff everywhere, you know. Poverty, crabs in the barrel in a way, and just, you know, I think it was just a community. It's a lot of hoods and a lot of communities in Las Vegas that's just like 40 block, you know. But it's just one of those eat or be eaten, you know. It's a lot of shit, but you gotta adapt fast or you might get lost in the sauce. But you know, 40 block is a big family though. You know,
leave it to the side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A lot of hoods is kind of like, you know, gang this, gang that, but the block is kind of like a family. Like everybody know everybody, and everybody help everybody when it is time, you know, for those situations. So like I said, that's kind of that's what made me who I am. Right. My mindset, my way of thinking. I learned all that from just growing up over there on 40 block.
I ain't gonna lie. I remember before I started selling weed, I used to go to 40 block to get weed, right?
Yeah.
You didn't even have to get out the car.
Never. I was telling Shorty that you really don't have to get out the car. Nigga, it's like...
Yeah.
And then it's so crazy because when niggas taking turns, everybody used to, you know, sometime when it got competitive, niggas used to get into it about, all right, it's the first one, or whoever they won't let them pick. Yeah. But when it got to the point, you know, over the years, it was like, all right, bro, you got the first 5, I got the second 5, you got the second 5, I got and you know, you start seeing everybody getting money. It was a beautiful thing.
Beautiful thing.
I miss those days.
Righteous. Have you ever gave a smoker some dope to rent his vehicle? You ever did a rent a smoke?
That was the only. Me and my niggas was kind of too young to drive. I'm saying that was the only way that we could get a car. I ain't gonna say no names, but I got some older relatives that used to look out for us and do that. Like, hey, give me this. All right, I'm gonna get y'all a car. Wow. Boom, type shit. So. Yeah, hell yeah, that was the shit. That was the only way to get a car at that.
Growing up fast in the city. Do you believe you grew up fast in Vegas, man?
Had to.
Yeah.
You had to. And not only did I grow up fast just because of Vegas make you grow up fast, but I was around people that made me grow up fast. I was the youngest adult. Like I was, 10 hanging around 14, 15-year-olds and shit. So like I literally seen a lot of the stuff that kids was learning. I was already seeing that. Like I was already understanding this was gonna happen, that was gonna happen. I was a little ahead of my time, not like just because I was from Vegas, but I was just hanging around older people, just all my life.
Today, give me a day in the life of the landlord.
Man, nothing at all.
See,
Boring. I'm doing music and I'm hanging with my son and I'm hanging with family and we chilling. I'm hanging with my girl. I'm cooling. I ain't doing nothing.
See,
chilling.
People think we got these exciting lives, but we're just fathers now.
Yeah, I'm chilling. I ain't doing nothing.
So,
Cool.
Fake Love 3, right? There's a difference between a clothing brand and a merch line.
Bet that.
Do you currently have a merch line, or are you trying to create a brand around this?
It started as a merch line, and on its own, organically, it's turning into something else. But yeah, it's just for now, it's just merch. I'm just, I'm pushing a merch brand. I ain't really like got no clothing line or nothing like that. This is just all still like this is something else that I learned from Lito. A lot of stuff that we do that might get a lot of attention and a lot of you might. Like I said, I might make some hoodies or some clothes that everybody like, but he always told me, make sure it redirect to what you do and what you trying to promote. You got all this attention. Make sure whatever you doing over there redirects to what you do. So it's merch, but Fake Love 3 is the ultimate goal. I want you to go listen to the music. I want you to watch these videos from Fake Love 3. But people is embracing it like a clothing line. I love that, but. Like I said, it's celebrating the album, though.
Yeah,
at the end of the
go
day.
get the album.
For sure. That.
And is there a difference for you between an album, a mixtape? Is there a difference? Are you just calling it a project, or is this an album?
It's an album for sure.
It's an album.
Yeah, it's an album.
All
for
three
sure.
of them were albums.
All three of them was albums.
Did you drop something before Fake Love 3?
Yeah, I did. I actually did Unwanted Attention.
That album, bruh?
Yeah, I
think I told you.
Yeah, you told me. That actually Unwanted Attention was a super quality body of work. Everybody was rocking with it, but it was kind of I was testing the waters. I was trying something. I was kind of feeling myself after Fake Love 2, and everybody was just like, bro, drop something. I got caught up in that internet. Like, it was 3-4 months after Fake Love 2 came, and they just like, oh, man, we want to hear this. And boom. And, and I got caught up in the internet, so I just was like, bro, I got to drop something. I didn't even prepare for that. Like, and when I dropped it, me and Lito had a conversation about that, too. It was just like, I was watching people just dropping albums, just surprise, dropping the album, and I thought that was pretty tight, and it had everybody talking like, oh, he just dropped the album, boom. I just, what I mean, so I tried to drop that one like here type shit, but like I said, I liked it a lot, but it was too good of an album to try to jump out there so fast.
That album is ridiculous.
Yeah, I love that album.
And that's open too.
Yeah,
I was like, bruh, that album though is slapping. Y'all need to go check it out because it is out there.
Yeah, for sure.
You ain't gonna remove
attention on iTunes.
Right.
Fuck with that.
Do you see yourself as an extrovert or an introvert?
I'm an introvert times 10.
Right.
Yeah, I'm an introvert times 10. I'm more peaceful. I'm more happy sometimes when I'm just solo.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I get a lot of excitement from just being away from the world.
Right.
So yeah, I'm definitely introverted.
I knew that, but I wanted to know if that's how you felt. Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, how do you mix being a public artist with your character as introvert? How do they mesh? It's
a conflict. It's a conflict. Sometimes I pass on a lot of stuff, certain events and stuff, just because I don't want to be around certain stuff and certain people. But it's like it's a big conflict. But I have a lot of fun too, though. I have a lot of fun being around people. It's just certain things.
You don't disassociate yourself.
Yeah. It's just certain things that I feel better doing alone, or certain things that I feel happier doing alone. Now, as far as, you know, touching the people and doing shows and stuff like that, I love that. I love being around crowds, you know, but it's just sometimes if the vibe ain't right, I like to just,
Yeah.
you know, because I watch a lot of people hesitate on that when to cut it off.
Okay.
And you know, it cost them type.
So when it comes to how can I say, I guess music, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years in your career is what I wanted to say, your career.
Honestly, I couldn't tell you. Oh, you know, because with my career being in the hands of, you know, fans and support and people that you know, I don't know, you know, it's kind of up to my listeners, you know, where I'm gonna go.
You feel you have loyal listeners?
Yeah, for sure.
A loyal fan base is following you?
And opening up, that's what opening up about personal things did for me. It didn't give me people who were just fans of my music. You know, I used to drop songs and drop metaphors and do this, and I did have people supporting that, but they were just fans of the music. You know, now people are like fans of me as a person. You know, they like, you know, I know this about him. So now, you know, a lot of my listeners became more than just, you know, fans because of how personal I am.
That's how
on
I
my
felt.
music.
Do we have a Fake Love 3 tour coming or a Fake Love tour coming?
It ain't gonna be a Fake Love 3 tour or nothing, but we is going on the road at the beginning of next year.
And then are we gonna have a Vegas show from Landlord?
That's crazy because DJ Logan Garrett is the one who actually that's setting up a lot of this tour that we doing in the beginning of next year, and he just hit me about a venue for Vegas, so we can, you know, from Arizona and LA, we can make sure Vegas is involved. Okay. So I told him I'd get back with him, and that was like a couple of days ago. I'm still looking. So if somebody listening, if y'all, any of y'all know, just tell a venue, not a club, like a stage, or some people that can come, you know, see a show. You know, we ain't kicking it or
what's
nothing.
your capacity? What do you want?
It don't even matter really. It just anything anything that's like, you know, that concert show style, you know, not much room to hang out, just a, you know, stage, like somewhere to perform at, you know.
Absolutely.
Because we did a couple events out here and we just did club events, and this one we just want to make it strict concert style.
So after my special guest, I bring in Deacon T for Deacon T's Hot Topics. Before we do that, anything else you want to tell the people? And please tell everybody where to follow you at. I'm gonna have you guys switch spots, and but let me know, you know, let people know what you want. Is there any words of encouragement, anything you want to tell the people?
Go follow me on all my social media, Landlord 702. Go to subscribe on my YouTube channel, The Landlord Online, and go get Fake Love 3, man. That's it. Go get Fake Love 3. Fake Love 3 is out now on all platforms. We got Grind Hard for Life dropping either this week or next week, the video. We're going to try to do at least 5 or 6 videos off the project, but before I release the images and the story behind the songs on video, I want you to go listen to the album. Listen to the album so you can be familiar. So when you start watching these visuals, you can understand them. Go get Fake Love 3, please. Thank you.
Appreciate it, man. Stick around so we can take these pictures, brother. Give me some love, man.
For sure,
All right,
family.
Deacon T, come switch spots with the Landlord real quick and give us your Deacon T's Hot Topics, man.